Hello, everybody. It is Christine. Look at my mess. This is fun. I was going through my trays on my wall. I need to figure out how to do cards and whatnot and do like a craft room tour. I don't know. I feel like I did one, but I don't remember. Maybe I need to do another one. Anyways, I have trays on my wall over there, and I'm trying to make room for stuff because I'm irritated with myself because I keep poking into collections and doing 2 or 3 sheets and then putting in my trays. And I need to kill them. I need to get the collections done. Now, that all being said, I found this, and I go, I think this is like an old counterfeit kit. And except for these 3 pieces. I come across these 3, and I'm like, oh, I need to use these. They're really cute. And then I pulled this counterfeit kit out, and I go, okay, wait. I don't even know what month this was from, you guys. Probably September, October, or something like that. But I thought, well, I can use these things with it, because look, I got these kind of peachy corally pieces. This has got kind of the colors with it. I've got this little yellowy kind of going on. The little polka dots look good. Black and white, maybe. We shall see. But then I had stuck in this hip kit stuff here, feeling jolly. I do not recall what year this was. It wasn't 23 because I just messed with it. So I'm a little worried it was from, well, I don't think it was anyway. It says 23, so I guess it was. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyways, I thought, well, some of these colors go, so I maybe can do like a Christmassy one, and then I can maybe fussy cut these flowers out. I don't think I'll be using this purpley color. That's a whole different thing. That's actually, this is everyday stuff, so that's a whole different deal. There's right now, and this happened. Let me see here. Can I use, oh gosh, you guys, I'm knocking stuff over. I'm going to use this piece of paper because I could probably use these things. Those colors go together. These are close. Not sure yet. Let me set that aside. I've got some stuff here. I did find also these little enamel dots, which I think could go good. I haven't got into this, but there may be some pieces inside these. Like I said, I think I built a kit and didn't use all of it. Maybe this, although the concern I have is this purple doesn't really fit in here, so I don't think so. But these definitely, I could cut some of these out. This is really pretty. So we'll see about that. Oops, little sticker. So the picture I have, by the way, is me and my girl Shaylee and Mr. Santa at an event that we did. We will do like community events where we set up and give out samples and basically market our shop. So it was a little event at a furniture place, actually. So, but it's Santa, and I thought, that kind of works with this Christmassy thing here. So I thought this could be really cute. I'm thinking about mounting it like this. I haven't decided for certain. See, I don't want to, the black and white might have to be the thing. So let me figure out my design, because I do want to use some of this stuff, and I'm going to pull out these ephemeras. Not these. There's actually some little, oh my gosh, is that a dog? That's a dog butt, y'all. That's so funny. There might be a couple of buttons, perhaps, like this button here, this button here. Actually, let me pull those out, because those do kind of go. What if we do that? Yeah, look at all this, y'all. It's funny when you start, like, poking through something. Okay, I think I'm going to stop while I'm ahead there. There's actually more that I could use. If I need them, I can pull them out. So that's good there. So let me do a little digging, a little cutting, figure out what my design's going to be, and I'll be back on in a minute. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I made this layout several days ago, and I've had this film kind of in my little movie thingy ready to go. So I'm just now getting to the voiceover, so I'm going to try to remember what I've done. The first thing I did do is I did frame that really pretty coral flower paper with that lighter polka dotty one. And then I've got this peachy keen. Honestly, I came very close to using this paper with like a selfie, because I say peachy keen jelly bean all the time. But I'm not sad that I did this layout. I think it's cute too. So then I decided, okay, so I've got that framed. I think I'm going to make a little block here, and I'm going to tear it. So I believe I do 10 by 10. And so I'm going to trim this down. And then the next thing I'm going to do is tear the 2 pieces apart. And you'll see just a second what I'm talking about. And I'm going to actually have like a little gap between the 2 tears. I think I saw this on Pinterest somewhere. I'm so sorry I can't attribute the credit the original creator, because I saw it, and then, as I've mentioned this before, if I forget to save it, like in my board and I'm just looking at it, and then my freaking laptop or iPad will like go into lock mode and I can't ever find it again. So this is a little bit from memory here. So I've got this torn piece here on the, and it's kind of separate. And then I thought, oh, I need to outline this because it's a little bit unfinished. I thought about scuffing it, but I decided to use the pen. I like this technique actually. I saw this, I don't even know how many, a year or two ago or something, where somebody just used a pen. I thought, well, that is so clever. It's so easy, and it just frames in your paper really nicely. And I always make basically 2 lines. Sometimes I do 3, and I make them a bit imperfect on purpose rather. Initially, I had that photo tilted, but I'll change my mind about that. I think I do it. I think I do it straight across. So I have my 2 pieces here, and I think, okay, that looks cute. Now, I'm also going to tell you, I always admit to you guys when I think a layout is very busy. Um, some people don't like a lot of pattern, or they get, it can be a bit aggressive on the eyes, maybe. And this is kind of one of those. I think the white does tone down that real busy or like darker coral floral paper. But I will tell you, like I said, it does feel a little busy to me. Okay, I have to kind of line these up. I just use my eyeball. I should have probably used a square, but I didn't. Then I pulled this stripe. I'm going to map my photo with it. I'm not going to lie, I struggled with that decision initially because I love that stripe, and I'm almost just kind of covering it up with the photo, but oh well. I still have some papers left here, so I'm probably going to do one more layout. Um, there's still some scraps and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes I can really squeeze a few layouts out of scraps. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm looking at YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to trim my photo here. And I think, yeah, the white around the photo, by the way, is probably I think that's the print. Like when I printed the photo out, I left the white border. And then I'm going to add this. And then next thing I'm going to do is kind of try to find some pieces to go behind it. I kind of want to layer behind it. And I have these little scraps. That on top of that's a little too much, but I do like the little polka dot. So I'm going to kind of mess with that. And then I'm going to bring in the yellow in just a second. So here's the little yellow piece. I messed with this one for a second too because I'm like, okay, how do I want this to do? And I'm just going to kind of twist and turn and adjust. I think about the black and white. I don't think I actually even ever bring that in. Um, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. I know I would do these layers. I think I'm just thinking. It's one of those like, okay, let me figure this out. I keep rotating it. I probably should have cut some of this out, you guys, but it's me just kind of messing with it and thinking, okay, because I kind of want it to stay on the torn part. Um, but yet I still need to have a layer under my photo, and that photo is kind of bumping up next to the torn part. I need this. I'm going to trim this polka dot down. Or do I? Yeah, I do. I'm right here. I trim it down just a little bit because I didn't want it to go that far down. And then I'm going to put on top of the yellow, and I'll trim that up just a little bit as well. Yeah, there we go. I like the yellow because our t-shirts are yellow. So I was kind of mentioning in the intro there, this is an event. We'd gone to a little event, and this is Miss Shaylee and me. I love that girl. She's so sweet. She works so hard. Um, and she's basically up there by herself anymore. Well, I mean, she has people with her and her, that kind of thing, but not without me, I guess I should say. So I guess maybe I'm being a bit narcissistic when I say she's up there by herself because it's not by herself. I'm just not up there with her. But anyway, we did this little event and it was fun because Santa was there and he came over and I enjoyed getting a picture with Santa. Okay, so the bottom of my picture is poking off just a tad, but that's okay. I'm not minding that. I will cut away in just a second because I got to cut all those florals out. But I have this Holiday Santa title, and I think this is perfect. That's going to go down somewhere. I'm going to decide in a second. I think, yeah, I've cut my florals out. So I cut, I think, 3 or 4 pieces. Yeah, I think it's 4 pieces. And I'm going to just kind of organize these around the photo. I like these little florals too. Again, this is kind of going to get, I'll put a bunch of this stuff on here and I'll think, oh my goodness, it's got a lot of patterns going on here. I'll cover up kind of that corner there because that's just where like the background of the store is. It's not really pretty. And I've got a piece down there in the far right. I do find this little, it looks like a Christmas tree and it says time to get lit or something like that. And that's a little bit of a play on words because the drinks that we make, the teas, they have like caffeine in them. And people will call them lit teas because there's energy in them basically is the reason. So I thought that's kind of a cute play on words since it says time to get lit. And I'm going to put all this stuff down. I'll put that little tree there. Also, that little Santa's too cute. There's a little Santa, a little ephemera Santa, and I'm going to have that in the lower right as well. I'm going to dig through this foam, you guys. I should have actually probably cut some of this out too, but I'm going to put foam underneath my little tree there. I think I put foam underneath Santa. I don't recall. I'm sorry, I don't recall. I will also put my Holiday Santa title down there, and there is like no sticky on it. So I'm going to end up with my Nuvo glue. I do it off camera though, and thankfully I did because like I got it on my fingers, and they're real skinny little letters, and like I'm trying to set it down, and it would stick to my finger and come up, and it was kind of a mess. And I say mess in the sense like I wasn't efficient with it wouldn't stay down, and it was just kind of like, oh my gosh. It was like that, like Lucy, like, I love Lucy when she would try to do things and her fingers would be stickier. I don't know. It felt like that. Okay, here's my Santa. I'm going to put a little foam underneath them. I also have like a little like journaling piece that's going to go across down there. And I can't see it at this point because it's underneath my little editing thing. I'm doing a little bit from memory, but I remember having like a horizontal tag too that I'm going to cut in just a minute. I'm going to find it. It's got a little wordy bit on it, and it was not. It was just kind of a rectangle. But I was trying to lay it on top of my little journaling tag. I'll do that in a minute, though. Here's the title. like I said, I'm going to cut away in just a second because when I go to try to glue this down, it turns into a mess. I couldn't get it to stay. So, okay, I've got that glued down. I'm still kind of looking here. Have I got the little tag down there yet, y'all? If I don't, I basically put a little rectangle thing, and I'll cut a little fishtail banner out of it is my point. I'm looking at the sticker sheet. I'm like, I really kind of like some of these. Um, Is that the sticker? Yeah, I think that's the sticker. Yeah, this is where I pulled those stickers off while I was showing you guys the things. And that's what I mean right here. I'm looking at this. I'm going, well, the end of it's kind of too square. So in just a second, I'm going to take my scissors and make a little banner. There it is. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Um, I'm going to take and put that right there. At the top up there, I did put that little tabby looking thing. And then I get these little buttony looking things, and I'll just kind of put these around. And then I'm going to come in with my enamel dots as well. And I'm just going to fill up all the stuff. I'm just going to sprinkle it around. I like these little buttons, though. I thought the colors went pretty well. And here's me getting out these enamel dots. I think did I do 3 or 4 sets of these things? I don't remember. I like to do where I get like 3 colors, and then I'll do in 3 sizes, and I'll do kind of one of each color and size in the 3 clusters or whatever. I think I do 3. I don't know that I do 4. I usually do 3. I don't remember though, y'all. Like I said, it's been a couple of days. I'm just kind of tucking these around too. The big one's kind of getting. No, I did do 4, I guess, because I think I do 1 up there. Yeah. Okay. Well, y'all, again, I can't remember because I've slept since then, several sleeps. This is me trying to figure out. Okay, wait, which of the 3 have I used? I do 3 in the top and 1 in the bottom. That's what it is. It's sets of the 3s, by the way. That's what I'm thinking of. And once I get these in there, I kind of look at it. I'll probably touch it a few times if I'm not mistaken. I look at this piece right here and I think about using it. It's pretty, but I really couldn't figure out a good place for it to go. It just wasn't going to work. So I'll put that back. I'm not going to use it actually. I do like it, but nope, not going to stay. And that is all I'm going to do this layout, you guys. I think it turned out really cute. I'm not sure it's 100% of a holiday palette, but I think it works with those flowers and the ephemeras and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Apologies, my voice is a little rough here. It's first thing in the morning. So y'all have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Bye.